Hey everybody, it's Susan here with Pumpkin Hill Stampers. Welcome to July. Can you believe it? We've made it halfway through the year. So, being the first show and tell of the month, I have some announcements I want to share with all of you. You're looking at the Garden Impressions Designer Series paper and the Abstract Impressions stamp set. For the month of July, my Bundle to Go program is going to highlight these products in addition to the stamp set Artesian Textures. So if you want to get in on some exclusive card projects, you may want to sign up for my Bundle to Go program, and at the end of the month I will issue 5 exclusive stamp projects using these pieces here. Or if you shop with me and you spend $75, you'll get the tutorials for free, so the videos and the PDFs, and then if you want to add the pre-cut kits to make yourselves, you can add those on for a fee. So all that information is in my description below and also on my show and tell news. Now, also being the first of the month, I have card candy kits that have gone out as thank yous to many of you who shopped with me, stamped with me, or played in my card candy challenge from last month, and I've sent you samples of this designer series paper to play with. So I've sent you coordinating colors and some paper samples to use. So I hope you guys come up with some fun ideas. I'm going to move this out of the way. So today I'm going to put together a couple of quick cards using some of those kits that I sent out to you. So let's go ahead and do the pink one first. So this one is with Melon Mambo. Okay, so I've sent you a piece of coordinated paper and I've die cut that butterfly for you, so you can use that as an embellishment if you want. But now you can also use this as a mat. You've seen me steal pieces out before. Okay, and then I have designer series paper. I have 2 different patterns here and I've cut them down to mat on top of that. So let's go ahead and put these together. I thought these were nice, fun, bright colors to use, being summertime and sunshine and warmer weather, right? Let's do some fun, bright crafting. So as you can see, I'm just going to layer this on, giving it a little bit of a border. And look, you can't even tell I cut that butterfly out. And then I'm just going to marry this piece up to my edges as well. Okay, and then that's all going to go onto a white card base. And if you had some ribbon that coordinated, you could certainly add that on as well. I did not have ribbon at the moment to coordinate with the Melon Mambo. So I've opted to, I'm going to use a piece of white cardstock to make a paper ribbon in there. But before I do that, I'm going to bring in from the Itty Bitty Greening set here, the stamp set that says "Hey Friend." So I'm just going to stamp that in Memento, and I'm going to put that on this strip of paper here. Now I'm stamping it first because we got 2 sides to cardstock, and if I stamp it and I don't like it, like see, I don't quite like it, I can try again. So let me try again. Let's hope for the best here. That's much better. Okay, so Itty Bitty Greenings are a great way to add just a small sentiment kind of hidden on your card front. Now I'm just going to snail this down. No one will ever know I stamped it wrong. Well, you do, but don't tell. It'll be our secret. Okay, so I'm just going to put that on as kind of a buffer between the 2 pieces. And then I'm going to use a mini glue dot, no, a mini dimensional, and put it on the back of my butterfly, and then just pop that on my card. How simple is that? Okay, so there's one. Now another one I did, I cut this down to size. Okay, so I've taken my big mat and I've cut it down to a smaller mat, and I'm going to mount that on top. Now this is the same paper, but I really thought it was bright and cheery, so I wanted to make cards with it. So I'm really excited to do the Bundle of Goes because I think working with this paper and coordinating colors to match with the paper is going to be a lot of fun. Alright, This time it's going to go on in the center, and then I'm going to put this over the top kind of as a full piece. So since this is going over the top, I'm not going to pop that up on dimensionals. I thought about it, but I'm not going to. Ooh, and I got some snail on there, so I'm not going to pull it off. Oh, maybe I will pull it off. Okay, I was going to try to sneak it on there. I had some snail that came through my butterfly die and it was stuck, but then it gave free. So now I'm just going to center this on my card. Okay, and I'm going to add this nice bright green strip across. So I'm getting it straight. Okay, and then this time I have this bright Calypso Coral butterfly. I'm going to use another mini dimensional on there. This one I'm not going to put any words on because I thought I could really use this for a lot of different occasions as I need them. So I'm just going to add the words when I need to use it. But I can simply stamp and add a tag there if I need to. So there's two quick, easy ideas for our card candy. So if you got card candy kits in the mail, think about what you want to make. Pull out your favorite stamp set, coordinate some fun things, and make me a card. Send me a photo and you'll be entered into the card candy challenge for this month. It's that easy. So there's that. Now, you guys know by now that I also do a monthly sketch challenge. And so this month I'm actually borrowing a sketch from Stamps to Die For, which is Patsy Wagner. This is her Sunday sketch from this past week. And I really thought it was a nice simple sketch that you guys could case easily. Now remember, anybody can play in my sketch challenges. You simply need to subscribe to the Show and Tell newsletter and make something and send it in, and you'll be entered to win as well. So this being the idea and me having card candy kits on my table, here's another one. So now this time I took my coordinating cardstock, which is So Saffron, and I ran it through the Big Shot with my Petal Burst folder, and I'm just going to front my white card with that. So that's easy enough. Now the only trick about using cardstock that has something pre-cut out of it is you have to make sure that whatever layer you're going to put on top is going to cover that hole. So it takes a little planning, but it's not that difficult. Alright, so now I have a yellow card front. And in a minute we're not going to see that butterfly. Okay, so then, using the idea of this case, we've got this big oval. I have this piece of DSP, okay? Now first I thought I would do that and I would put a piece of cardstock behind it and stamp something and put it on and I'd be good. But then I decided, no, I don't want to do that. I went and cut myself a piece of Night of Navy, and I'm going to use the oval die that I cut out of that other piece of DSP, and then I'm going to slip the yellow behind. It's a pretty simple case, right? She even gives you the measurements. So we're going to go ahead and put that all together. So putting this on so that I'm covering up my die hole. Now no one knows. I'm going to put my coordinating yellow across as a mid band. I'm going to put my die cut oval. Right, I just used my layering oval dies. That was simple. Center that on there. And then I have my So Saffron die cut butterfly that I can put on here. And then again, I could add words if I wanted to with a tag, or I could simply leave it as a simple card. And so for right now, I'm going to leave that as a simple card. Okay, one more. So I had this cut piece of designer series paper from there, right? So I flipped it over to use the other side. So now with a Calypso Coral card, now I'm doing the same idea. I ran this through the Big Shot with that Petal Burst folder. So I textured the coordinating cardstock. Okay, and I'm just going to put that on front of my white card. Okay. Now, I had this piece of designer series paper with this Calypso coral. And then I had this, right? But if I flip it over, now I've got monochromatic layers. So I liked that idea. And I switched off the yellow butterfly for the orange butterfly, so that went between the two. So that's going to be nice on there. But then I decided I wanted this to be stepped up a little bit. So I cut myself a piece of white to create a little bit of a liner in there. Okay, and because I still have it on the table and it's easy to get to, I'm going to stamp in this oval and then emboss it in gold. So if you want to bear with me for a minute, I thought I would put Kindness Changes Everything in there. Now, will it fit this way? It will fit that way, but I think maybe I want to put it this way. I'm going to put it that way. Alright, so I've got to get my Versamark out. Ink up my stamp. Now I'm going to take this off for a second. So these two pieces are the same, and here's my oval. So I'm going to stamp inside my oval with my Versamark. Then I'm going to dust that in my tray. So I've got my gold emboss here from the other day I haven't put away yet. Shake off the excess. Make sure there's enough on there. Hopefully I didn't just get gold emboss everywhere on my table, but probably did. Oh, and the dogs. Let's see if they'll be quiet. I hope they'll be quiet. Alright, let's get this heated up. See it starting to change at the tip of the gun. I work my way across the words. Okay, and did you see how I tipped it in the light to see if it was finished? So now these are going to be pretty simple layers. So I'm just going to add some snail to the back of this piece, and that's just going to get layered on there. And then this piece is going to go onto that white mount that I cut. And then that's going to go right on the front of our card. This one I think I am going to pop up on dimensionals. Just seems like it needs a little bit of excitement because it is kind of monochromatic, as I said. And I think maybe I'll go fishing for a retired piece of ribbon to put on here too, but I don't have that found as of yet, so we'll put it together without. But certainly could be popped up a little bit. So there's that, and then I've got my butterfly. Sure it's inside the frame of your card. There we go. Alright, so there it is, guys. There is our sketch challenge, our card candy challenge. Like I said, this is going to be my Bundle to Go highlight for July, and I'll be talking about that more as we go along. So I hope you are enjoying your summer, and as always, thumbs up and comments below are always appreciated. If you need to subscribe to my Show and Tell newsletter, it is going to come out next Tuesday. It comes out every Tuesday, and this week's videos will be on next week's edition. And we have some great promotions this month. We have a Designer Series paper buy 3 get 1 free promotion going on, and we have a great recruiting promotion for inks. So if you need to stock up on those new ink pad colors, really look at our recruiting promotion. And if you have any questions about that, please reach out and contact me. I'm happy to help you recruit, get some goodies at a discount, and enjoy being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, just like me. Alright everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Alright, bye-bye.